Hey, Collective. It's Deb with Goddess of the Moon Tarot. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope that this reading finds you safe. Not sure how many people are going to tap in today, but I'm here to do a collective reading. So basically how this works is I will be reading for the collective and any signs that are prevalent at this time. I'm going to call them out, but it's your job to look into your natal chart to see where it associates with you, okay? So it may resonate for some, it may not, but we're gonna get what is prevalent for us as of right now, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because it already is kind of late where I'm at. And if anyone comes in late, then they'll just have to watch the replay, okay? Also, shout out to my Soul Tribe members that have been supporting the channel in any way, like, comment, subscribing. If you are new here and you've been ready, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, okay? I don't know why it's saying my connection is unstable. That's weird. Shouldn't be that way. Okay, hopefully it'll pick back up. Okay, so let's see what type of shamanic medicine we get. Bones for casting divination. Pay attention. The signs and messages you've been asking for are staring you in the face. Ask spirit and the forces of nature for advice and knowledge. Be observant. Trust your intuition. You already have the answers. Hone your divination skills and use them. And then this also says, lots are cast. Now watch me land. Message to understand. Signs in nature wait for you. Spirit shows you what is true. Okay. So I really feel like, signs, synchronicities have been going crazy right now for us as a collective. We've definitely, been able to see what it is that we need to see. And probably a lot of people have probably been looking up numbers, looking up what they mean and stuff like that. So that's cool. All right. Also, I am open for personals as of right now. I don't know how long I'm going to be open, but I am right now. So if you are interested in booking a personal, go ahead and check out the description box below. And also, if you are an Instagrammer, I do have an Instagram link down below. You can follow, and I'm following back anyone who follows me. The first 100 people, I'm going to follow you back, okay? So, and before the first 100, you will get a follow back, all right? So let's see what's going on, collective. One more, guys. Now we got the Four of Swords. Nice. So I feel like with the Four of Swords at the bottom right here, it's really been a lot of things that have been going on mentally that have caused us to have to make changes. And I feel like right now, what the universe wants us to do is just take a rest, take a break. Don't keep yourself in anything that stresses you out mentally. You need to take a break from anything that is just too much work or you got to think too hard about it. It's time to step back from that. All right. So let's move this over here. All right, so we got the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Hangman, the Moon card, the King of Discs, the Princess of Cups, and the Tower card. Okay, so starting off, Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands always represents what path that we want to take. What path are you choosing? What decision are you choosing? It's basically taking a step back and deciding which way we need to go. And I feel like for the collective to make the right choice and the right decision, we really need to be in a place of not being, I'm hearing anguish, mental anguish, not having mental anguish. So if you have a lot of distractions around you, it's time for you to get away from those distractions, anything that is diverting you away from what it is that you need to do. And if there's someone trying to demand you to do something, you need to step away from that also, is what I'm feeling. There's the Ten of Cups right here. So it's saying that family is definitely one of the topics that we're going to be seeing a lot going on right now. So there's going to be a lot of, I'm feeling divided energy from family because we got the Two of Wands right here. So there's going to be some family members that are going in the same path as you, some are not. But I feel like the thing about it is we need to not judge each other because we all have our own path, we have our own destiny. And also the Ten of Cups is unconditional love. So that means that we really need to start showing love to each other and showing respect for each other and respect for the other person's path. Okay. So with the Hangman, this can be symbolizing being stuck or being stagnant. I feel like for a long time, people have been stagnant because of what their family believed or what their views of their family were. Possibly people were avoiding going down certain paths because they knew that they were not accepted by their family. And I feel like it's really time to get out of that because the stagnant energy is not allowing us to go forward in our destiny and what has been called for us, okay? Perfect. The moon, right? Got the full moon coming, right? I believe it's tonight. Is it tonight or tomorrow? Y'all let me know. But with the full moon being right in the middle, I feel like this full moon is going to be very powerful. I know it's supposed to be one of the full moons that we're having this year, right? So with this, I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that are uncovered, things that possibly you didn't know in the past, things, maybe even family secrets, things like that are going to start to be exposed and start to be seen. Then we got the King of Discs. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is sticking out right now. And that's interesting. But what's really interesting about this is I feel like stability, being able to be stable in what it is that you're doing. So the position in your job, you want to make sure that this job is something that you can keep in. You want to analyze to see if this house that you're living in is a house that you want to continue to keep putting investments in, relationships, anything that you can see as something that would be considered stable in your life. We want to definitely look into that, right? And then we got Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups, I'm seeing 922 as I say that. Okay, so the Princess of Cups is talking about our heart. This is talking about, I'm hearing outflows the issues of life from our heart. I believe that's in the Bible somewhere. But anyways, I'm hearing that. So it's saying the issues of life are coming from your heart. So when you think about that, that just lets you know that we want to make sure that our heart is in the right spot. It's not blocked. We want our heart to be open. Let it flow. I'm feeling like flow because there's a lot of water energy that's coming out. So that's very important to flow with this moon because, you know, the moon has a gravitational pull on us. Okay, so now the tower is here, guys. So with the tower, that can indicate that there's going to be some very fast, quick changes that are happening. Things are going to be broken down quickly. So let's say if you discover that this job or this relationship or whatever you considered your stability at one time, you see it no longer being something that you want as a path or a place that you call or just, see as your stability. It's going to break down quickly so that you can move on, because it's like the universe is going to agree with you and make a way for you. Okay, so let's get some more cards, guys. What's the 2 of Wands? Ooh. 5 of Discs. All right, hold on. There's a card that fell, y'all. Hold on. All right. So the card that fell was the King of Wands. So we got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And it's also indicating using confidence. So what I'm getting right here is the choice and decision you make. If it's something that you don't feel confident in, don't make that decision. You need to wait. Okay. Don't do anything too fast or too impulsive is what I'm feeling. There is probably going to be some things that's going to come up. And a lot of people are going to feel out of place, because I'm seeing right now the 5 of Discs as someone or something that is basically displaced. So there's going to be a lot of people displaced. You're probably going to see more people start to not have homes or losing their homes, stuff like that. Or there's going to be, if there's people that live in the same home, they're going to start to want to have their own, and they're going to start to want to leave where they're at so that they can build their own stability. That's what I'm feeling. Or it could be, because we got the 10 of Cups right here. If you were staying with a family member, you might decide to leave the family member's home to start your own family. I'm seeing like a lot of people really just deciding to go on their own now and moving away from something. What's this? Yeah, the Magician. So there's a lot of manifestations that's happening. What's under here? Oh wait, there's another card. Ooh, the Sun card, some more Leo energy. And they're going towards what they feel is their happiness, what brings light into their life. Yeah. So there's some investments possibly being made with new connections, or again, like new homes being built, old homes ending so that something new can start. What's the 10 of Cups? Oh, the 4 of Swords is here again. Now we got the 9 of Cups, the King of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. All right. So the 9 of Cups and the King of Cups is the 10 of Cups to me. All right. But see, what's really interesting about it, we got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know if I said that before, but so far fire and a lot of water is coming out. And Earth is pretty much everybody. I haven't really seen any air signs, but there has been wishes that have been made. Like the universe basically knows. People have been petitioning for things. People have been asking the universe to bring and grant things and grant wishes. And this is what the universe needs us to do, is to be in a balanced energy of emotions, not being too overly emotional, but also not cutting off our emotions. So being in an equal balance with your emotions, because the King of Cups, they're not like the Queen of Cups. but they're connected. They're willing to have connections. They're willing to be open to connect. Okay, so that's what I see is what's going to be the establishment of homes. On the outside, there's the Eight of Swords. So you're going to start to see a lot of people, if they're not balanced, they're going to be going in circles, which can put them into like a mental imprisonment in their mind. And then we got the Seven of Cups. This is confusion. This is put it into being like a whirlwind, like tossed around. So if you don't decide to keep your emotions balanced, you might be tossed around and going in circles and feeling kind of insane, because this is like insanity energy, the stuck. That's why it's so important to rest right now. That's why it's so important to get your thoughts and your mind together. Not reacting is what I just heard. Yeah, Princess of Swords. This is a warning for our air signs, because air sign is now coming out, which is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Be careful. And it's not just you, it's for anybody, right? Be careful about what you say, because I feel like if you say the wrong thing about the wrong person, instant karma is what I'm feeling. So it's better to just keep your mouth shut and keep things peaceful than to say something out of place. Yeah, see, the Hierophant is right there listening. Wow. Okay, what's the Hangman? Wow. Okay, now we got Five of Discs again at the bottom, and what's this one? Ooh. Exactly. The Ace of Swords reversed. This indicates someone not listening to what the divine has said to them and going against what it is that they're supposed to do. Also, when it comes to just speaking lies, because this can also mean telling lies. People that have the tendency to lie, you need to stay away from them, is what I'm feeling, because they're going to be the people that are in the Five of Discs energy that's basically stuck in they don't have anything stable. You're going to see, like I said before, you're going to see a lot of people that are homeless, or people get kicked out of their homes. What's this? Yeah, Magician card is underneath that. Okay, what's the Moon card? Let's see. Ooh, that's too many. I'm not taking all these. I'm going to take this World card, though. It's at the bottom. Wow, look at all this purple. Ace of Discs and the World card. Okay. So the World card and the Moon card, you have to decide, okay? Because what's happening is after this Moon, what I'm feeling is the new cycle is going to begin. So whatever has been going on after this Moon, that's what's going to continue in the cycle. So if someone is stuck in that chaotic energy that I just said, like if they decide that they don't want to keep their energies balanced, they're going to be stuck like this, going in circles, not knowing which way to go, not knowing what choice to make. And then anybody that is staying in the right path and in the right way, they're going to be granted with the Ace of Discs, which means that their finances and their stability is going to be sealed off, okay? Because I see this as a stamp of approval or as a seal from the divine. So their cycle is going to be sealed off. Well, it's going to be unknown. So that means that anything could happen, okay? With the Moon card, also, they're not going to see the things that are going to come towards them, but there's going to be hard times, is what I'm hearing. The King of Discs, okay? The King of Discs holds the Ace of Discs. So this is stability. This is making the right investments, making the right choice and decisions with your money. So it's like you'll be able to invest in the right places and not have a lot of drainage when it comes to your finances, because I feel like whoever chooses to not do what they need to do and stay in their own energies and not project a lot of negativity into the universe, they're going to lose a lot of finances because the Five of Discs kept coming out. But what's this King of Discs? Ooh. Now we got the Prince of Swords. I'm going to see this one because it's the closest to the card. Ooh, the Devil. Got Capricorn energy. Let's see. The Ace of Wands reversed. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Four of Discs in reverse. Okay, so this is again talking about people who do not decide to stay in a stable energy. They're going to be bounded, okay? Bounded to whatever it is that you decided to stay in without making the choice and the decision to get out of that cycle, because there's a new cycle that's happening. So either you're going to stay in position and be bounded to something, or you're going to move on and transmute or change the way that you're living so that you can live better. So whoever is going to be bounded, whoever is stuck in this energy, they're going to miss out on this new beginning that they're supposed to get, that they're being granted. And also the cycle is going to be very chaotic. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So they're going to feel like they're getting a lot of misfortunes, losing a lot of money, not being able to start anything. People are not wanting to work with you, stuff like that. It's going to feel like, the best way that I can describe it is when you have a bad day. Yeah. So instead of just having a bad day, you're going to have a bad cycle. So that means it's going to be constant bad karma happening repeatedly over and over and over again until this cycle is over. They're going to want to be free from losing, free from not being able to have anything stable. And this is coming from also energies of people that are being stingy and not wanting to give to others. Those people also. So like basically not deciding is making a decision too. So we got the Princess of Cups. Let's see. There's going to be, before I go to the Princess of Cups, with the Prince of Swords, it's really a time to do some research also. I feel like there's knowledge that is out there that a lot of people are ignoring or they're tossing aside, and they need to actually take that knowledge in and grasp it and understand that that's going to be important for this new cycle so that they're not, tossed around. What's this Princess of Cups? Now we got the Princess of Swords. We had her earlier. The Death card. Princess of Discs. The Nine of Wands. The Chariot card. High Priestess. King of Swords. And then the Five of Cups. Okay, so this again is talking about tapping into your heart chakra. Make sure your heart chakra is open, so then that way you'll be aligned with your chakras. You can hear your intuition. You won't be having your other alignments. Okay. Information. Death card. So the heart chakra is going to be transforming. I feel like I'm seeing a heart growing bigger. It's almost like expansion. So if you go through this cycle and you do what's needed, your heart chakra is going to expand. So that means you're going to have more love to give. Wow, that's nice. Okay, and then on the other end with the Princess of Discs, there's going to be a lot of offers coming is what I'm feeling. Like there's going to be a lot of different ways to, when it comes to your finances, they're just going to be coming different ways. And I also feel like be careful of people that did not do what they needed to do because they're going to be asking you for finances. And it's because they're going to feel this, the Nine of Wands. They're going to feel like they're carrying a heavy burden, and they're going to feel like victims, but they're not victims. They didn't decide to move forward. The Chariot card when they were supposed to, Cancer energy, right? And also the reason why they're going to feel like that is because they didn't take control of their intuition. Like I said, your heart chakra, if your heart chakra is blocked, you're not going to be tapped into your intuition. It's just not going to happen. So if that happens, then they're going to be stuck in this cycle. But you got to make sure you take charge regardless of the fact of what other people are doing and other people are saying around you. Because there's going to be a lot of people that's in the Five of Cups energy. Okay, because they're going to see stuff just break down right in front of them. The Tower card. Things breaking down right in front of them, people leaving. They're just going to be in this regretful energy, wishing, what is coulda, shouldas. Because why? A lot of times all they were doing was talking about someone, laughing, making fun of, doing all types of unnecessary stuff when they should have been concentrating on their own self and keeping their energies to themselves to go within to see what it is that they need to do to make the right choice and decision. What's the Tower? Again, Five of Discs. I don't know how many times it's going to come out. It's going to happen fast. So if people think that they're safe, they're not. Because it don't matter where you go, you're going to still have to deal with that if you're putting out those energies that I described earlier. Yeah, Prince of Swords. It's that work, doing the work, going within. Look at that, the Star card. What I love about the Star card is that this is the healing card. So it's really taking the time out to heal. It's really taking the time out to see your own purpose, your own destiny, not being worried about other people's destinies, not making fun of or mocking other people's destinies. Why? When you have your own that you need to focus on, especially right now. I mean, this is it. What's going on right now, it's really important for people to do that. We got the Two of Cups right here. So there's, again, on the other end, for people that are doing the right thing, you got soulmates that are coming in to help you. You're going to start to make more friends. You're going to start to, if you want a lover, possibly there might be a new love that's coming in, or you might grow closer with the person that you're already with. Because I know there's some people that are married and they're not looking for love, but the person that you're with right now, your connection is going to grow stronger. Yeah, look at that. Like I said, collaborations, more friends. You'll definitely start to make finances and money with these people. You'll really just start to see a lot of good things happening. Yeah, see, judgment's happening. So nobody can get away from Anubis. Nobody can get away from my eye. You can't do it. Let's get a gem for the collective. Okay, this is the red cornelian, number 1. I believe this is in Sun, and I believe this is the solar plexus. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Let's see. Okay. And let's see what yoga pose it is too. Oh, it doesn't look like it's a yoga pose. It's kind of just like, looks like the person's just standing there with their arms up. I'm gonna see what chakra it is though. I believe it's the sacral chakra. Where's the page at? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, it is. At this time in our life, seems to be a battleground, and we do not wish to remain passive, but we want to act and to be protagonists and creators of our destiny. The carnelian stone pushes us to use all of our audacities. This card also indicates that a new love is about to come into our life. We must open our heart and let go of any shadow of fear. The power it gives, the carnelian inspires loyalty and courage. It reduces strength and is indicated for those who have low vitality and self-esteem. In sentimental situations, it helps with the conquest. What I'll just tell you guys, if you guys looking for new love, if you're going down the right path and mind your business, then you're going to see that coming into fruition for you, okay? And then just having the audacity to go after what it is, using that the solar, sacral chakra. Go out into the sun too. That's what I'm hearing. Go outside, stay outside, spend a lot of time out there, okay? All right, so that is what I have for the collective. I hope that this helped someone. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the post notification bell, guys. And I will talk to you next week. Deuces.